If you want to become a successful trader, you must stop predict and start trading. Because once we put on a trade, anything can happen. It can go to the wrong side and it can go to the right side. Here are 5 signs that you are trying to predict instead of trade. You are way too confident that the next trade cannot go wrong. You don't bother to put a stop loss, or worst, you keep adding to a losing position. Your trade size is way bigger than what you usually do. You jump into a trade too early because you're scared of missing out the sure thing, and you ignore the obvious signs that this trade is going south. Hey there, Tamir from Fibonacci-Traders.com here. Thank you very much for joining another weekly edition, my top stocks to watch for the coming week. So without any further ado, please hit the like, subscribe, share with friends. Let's see the charts. AGL is the first name on my list for my top stocks to watch for the coming week. 1640 holding. We do see here a double bottom scenario. I'm waiting for a close above 1880, and then we are using the levels to the upside. We have 1945, 2040, and then 2560. Arch. Let's see what arch is. We have some kind of an inverted head and shoulders. If you are a pattern seeker, we can take Fibonacci, swing low, swing high. Now, as we can see, 138.81 from resistance to support. This level needs to hold the support. Long continuation above 142.60 towards 147 and then 154. DKNG, nice movement in the past 2 weeks or so. Now, if you're not long yet on this name, I would wait for some kind of a relief. Retracement towards the 30.65. Very important level of support. Look at here. It was a very important level of support during July until it broke to the downside. Now, back above it, it needs to hold once again. 30.60 needs to hold the support, and then next leg up. FTNT, if you follow me on Twitter, if you are a member in our Discord, Fibonacci Traders Discord, or if you saw previous videos in the past few weeks or so, we said we have a double bottom scenario of the 56. We took long above 60.30. And here we are already 64 inside this void. Let's see if we can get this gap filled. Intel, INTC is the ticker. Thursday broke above the 37, all the way towards 38. Now, with this doji, we might expect some kind of a relief retracement towards the 37 from resistance. It needs to hold the support, and then next leg up. If you're not long yet, I would wait for a bounce of the 37 area or a daily close above 38.52. And then we are heading towards this purple trend line. STNE, short idea. As we can see, triple top, multi-top. Now, below 11.11, we are heading towards 10.50, 9.60, and then we have a gap at the 9.14. So STNE is a short idea for the coming week. ZS, multi-top off the 130, 163. Very tough resistance. So if you're looking to go long on this name, only above it, 2 or 3 days above the 163. But always prepare for both sides. We do have here a very tough resistance. 155.70 needs to hold the support. Otherwise, we are heading towards this gap over here at the 147. Let's make it like this one, so we know this is a gap. So always prepare for both sides, because as we know, no one knows what will happen next. All we need to do is follow price, use levels as our potential future resistance to the upside, support to the downside. SNPS, we are following this name. We are waiting for a break above the 466, sorry. And as we can see in the past week, it got rejected one time after another, but on the positive side, 456 is holding. We're still waiting for a break and a close above the 466. PayX, we had a major bull run, now retracement towards the 50% area. If you want to go long, I would wait for a break 2 or 3 days above this blue trend line, prefer above the 121. For now, if it will go to the south, then our levels to enter long will change. But for now, if you want to go short, you need to wait below 119, and then 116.66 is next. Follow price, use levels and trend lines as your guide for future price action. And of course, everything you see and hear on my channel is for educational purposes only. Always do your own due diligence. Never follow blindly anyone on social media. You can follow to get ideas, but in the end of the day, it's your money. You are solely responsible for your money. No one will take care of your money except you. UHS is next, 126.40, holding as a very important level of support. As you can see over here, over here, over here, and even over here. 3 or 4 times, 3 or 5 times, this level got retested the support. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's see continuation, same as we did here, here. Now I'm waiting above 134 and then 136, above 136, and we are heading towards the 146. SHW, Sherwin-Williams Company. We had a very nice bull trend since beginning of June from 226 towards 284. Now some kind of a retracement, downtrend. This is why we use these trend lines to show us the way. For now, the way is down. So if you want to go long, we need to wait for 2-3 days of breaking and closing above this purple downtrend line. Or if you want to go short, below 267 towards this lower purple trend line. But as you can see, trend lines are the true support resistance for price action. If you want to go long, above the upper purple trend line, short below 267.80 towards 264 and then 259. So hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please hit the like, subscribe, share with friends. Don't forget to hit the notification bell because we are going live 2 times a day, 8:30 Eastern Time pre-market preparations and 12 p.m. Eastern Time midday market review. Until the opening bell, enjoy the rest of your weekend.